Hi, I'm Valentine, I'm 21, I'm French, and I'm a fourth-year student of the Global Business Program of EDHEC. When I was looking for after high school studies, I was looking at all the different options, and Prépa, which is the French system, was one of the first options. And my second option was the Global Business Program of EDHEC because of its international part. I really like the international side because I was born in Germany, then lived in Tunisia, then in Belgium, then in France, and now in Luxembourg. And I was also part of the French lycée in Belgium and the international school in Paris. So being part of the Global Business Program was in line with what I've lived prior, and it also allowed me to go live in different countries and experience the American way of life, which has always been one of my dreams. When I arrived in Nice, I had the chance to be in an apartment with other EDHEC students, which made my integration really nice. I also was part of the different parties that were organized prior to the beginning of EDHEC, which was really nice to meet people. So I really enjoyed this part. It was really welcoming. And then when arriving on campus, obviously everyone talks to each other, everyone's open, everyone's wanting to know each other. So it's really, really interesting and really nice. And for the campus is really fun. It's not too far from the city center. You have a beautiful view. It's really, like the outside part is really nice, really enjoyable when you have a 2-minute break between classes. And the teachers are open to discussion. They help you if you have any issues. So it was really a first good year. So we had also different events organized prior to the beginning of school, which was really nice to get to know people. So the BDO would organize some events in order for everyone to meet and everyone to interact, even from other programs than the Global Business, which was really nice. So when the second year was in UCLA, so in the US, and it was really interesting. I loved this part because that was my dream to go to the US, my dream to discover American school, and it was actually really what you imagine in movies. And we had different student clubs that would welcome us. There was a lot of events to learn how to join the clubs and what the clubs could bring you. I also wanted to be a part in voluntary experiences, which I did with the beach cleanup, which was really nice to interact with other UCLA students. And I also did the Reunion Canyon rehabilitation, which was really fun too. It was at the beginning, so I learned, it helped me meet other UCLA students and interact with them, which was really fun. So at the beginning, when I entered EDHEC, I had no real defined idea of what I really wanted to do. So I decided that every internship will be an experience to discover what really fits me. So my first internship was at Publicis in France. So I discovered the advertising business on the side of the agency. So it was really interesting to learn how an agency works with a client, how campaigns are made, and I thought that was really interesting, but that was not for me. So I switched for my next internship. I did Ferrero in the US, and in this I was assistant brand manager. So I was working on the brand, how to develop the brand with the sales, the financial side. I even had the chance to create an own project throughout my internship, which taught me a lot. Then this was really something I really enjoyed, but I still had another thing I wanted to try, which was international affairs. So my third internship was for public affairs because I really wanted to understand this business part. So I did it at the CCEP, which is Coca-Cola Euro-Pacific Partners, which is one of the bottler of Coca-Cola. I thought that was really interesting. It was a short internship, but helped me understand the interaction of a brand with the different components of the government. And I thought that was really enriching, but still not for me. So my last internship, I decided to stay in Singapore because after a full year of study in Singapore, I thought that would be interesting to actually work in Singapore. And so I chose to do it at Porsche Asia Pacific as experiential marketing and brand management, where I'm going to learn a lot about how luxurious products are sold in Asia, which is a fast-growing market. When I arrived in Singapore, it was super different from anything I knew before. I've never been in Asia before, so it was really unexpected. Discovered new foods, discovered new habits, discovered new way of life, which was really interesting and enriching. One of the classes I really enjoyed was consulting management. It was really interesting. We had the chance to be working on a real life project with a real company, a big company of the FMCG. So this was really interesting. We worked with the team, so we learned a lot, and the teacher helped us really understand how to manage a consulting project. It gave us a real overview of how consulting works and how companies interact with consulting firms. I've decided to do a gap year in order to figure out really what I would like to do as a Master of Science. I'm definitely going to do one, but I would like to take 1 year to really understand what's going to be more interesting for me and where I would actually want to do it. One little advice for a future student is really enjoy. It's going to go fast, and really don't hesitate to go in student clubs and be part of student clubs and interact with local students.